Today is Earth Day. This year's global focus is on preventing plastic pollution. The campaign aims to cut back on how plastic is used and made. Channel 5's Brenda Villa is at the McAllen Recycling Center with how you can make a difference.
One of the ways you can reduce plastic waste is by swapping out these water bottles for reusable bottles like this one. From your trash bin, most recyclables end up in a material recovery facility. On a good day, the McAllen Recycling Center sees 53 tons of materials come through their doors. Workers on this conveyor line sort out paper, cardboard, aluminum, tin, and plastic.
I recommend that whenever you are recycling a material that has food on it, that you make sure that most of the food has already been taken out. We don't mind the smell, but it will damage or it will contaminate your other recyclables.
Abril Paz is a recycling education coordinator. She says one thing you don't want to do is put anything that can be recycled in a plastic bag because it can get stuck in a machine. Plastic bags and bubble wrap, like the ones delivery services like Amazon use, cannot be recycled.
We do have a test that's called the finger test. If you're able to poke your finger through any plastic that you get, that's not recyclable.
Before you put any plastic in a recycling bin, make sure to look for the triangle with a number at the bottom of the container. All plastic containers go from number 1 to 7. The center in McAllen only recycles plastics number 1 and 2.
Your number 1s are usually your water bottles, juice bottles. Number 2s are your milk jugs and your detergent bottles. They're a little bit more opaque in color, but they will always have a number.
Paz says every year she sees a 10% increase in people wanting to recycle.
I feel that it's important for us to give back and recycle, and it's important to show our kids how important it is and how it's important that we continue doing things like this.
El clima está cambiando y ya nos está llegando a nosotros, y esperemos que las personas sean conscientes.
Plastic not only pollutes the ocean, it hurts wildlife and can end up in our food and body. This year's Earth Day campaign, Planet vs. Plastic, wants to cut plastic use by nearly 60% by the year 2040.
Recycling is not the only option. You can also always find ways of reducing. So instead of buying single-use plastic bottles they sell you at the stores, you can use a refillable one, and you're doing your part.
For more tips on how you can recycle here in the Valley, download the KRGV News app. In McAllen, Brenda Villa, Channel 5 News at noon.